Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining me. This is Pennypacker, a tank enthusiast. Enjoy World of Tanks. Been playing for quite some time, about 5 years or so. Don't have a whole lot of games under my belt as life's daily responsibilities do take precedence over tanking. However, as an average tanker, I'd like to present to you some of my YouTube videos. You can always like and subscribe. I have several on my channel. It's Pennypacker. Feel free to browse and select some of my videos to watch at your leisure. They are nothing spectacular, a few ace tanker games, but I'm not one to always post my best game, as I consider myself representative of the mass of the population that do play, and basically your average player. Having said that, we're in the Emil 2 today, ladies and gentlemen. Tier 9 Swedish heavy, great frontal armor. Nice little 4-round auto clip. I do enjoy this tank. I'm trying to work my way up to the Kronbahn, which is a tier 10 Swedish heavy, with some slight improvements over its tier 9 brethren. And here we find a US tier 10 heavy. Take a shot from him, unfortunately, but do return the favor likewise. And thanks for playing, buddy. Sorry about that. And as we move on, at this particular point, you'll see my inexperience come into play as I go back over here on the ridgeline and hope to find some nice soft targets and use that ridgeline to my advantage, hopefully only encountering some shots to ricochet off my turret. However, that is not the case in this particular game. Could not find any targets, and for the longest time, this side of the map on Erlenberg was not advantageous to our gameplay. So having said that, I'd like to further re-examine some of my earlier comments in this video. If you are just joining me for the first time, thank you very much, but I like to present my videos a little bit more uniquely than most. I'm not here to give you strategic gameplay nor tips on how to get better. Basically, you're probably already as good as I am, if not better, watching this video. Therefore, the only thing I really like to present to you is just your casual gameplay. What can you expect from a certain tank if you're just hopping into it? Maybe you don't have all the packages researched, or you're just not the world's greatest player. You're not putting up a ace mastery badge every single time. That's me, folks. That's Pennypacker. Do enjoy the game as you do, and therefore we'll be out there filling up the ranks. There will only be so many of us that do get the mastery badges. So if that's the type of gameplay and videos you'd like to check out, feel free to check out my channel. I do have quite a few of them on there. Some have running commentary such as this to back up the gameplay. Others are just merely let you watch the gameplay. So whatever style you like, there might be something there to fit your needs. And we don't produce a video that often, maybe one or two a week. And it's just a fun little hobby that I like to do. It's a good way of unwinding, play little tanks, move forward, shoot stuff, have fun. Going forward, as I said before, could not find any targets. Wanted to use this ridge so badly, as I've been on this map in Erlenberg with this particular tank before, and those ridge lines are so great to use with this tank, and that turret can bounce a lot of shots. Wasn't happening for me, so I had to move on, relocate, and reposition. That tree was just getting in my way. Went ahead and moved that tree out of the way. Here we are, going backside. We're opposite of the castle here, and going towards their spawn. Gonna cross the shallow part of the river here in just a second, and hopefully help one of our teammates over here. Would like to further comment though that I do enjoy watching some of the YouTubers and streamers that are quite skilled at the game, as I've often picked up a lot of pointers and tips from watching such tankers. I do like reviews of tanks too. I enjoy videos that offer reviews. So in that regard, thank you very much for everybody out there doing such videos. Hopefully this will fill a small niche that maybe hasn't been quite exploited yet, and just give the casual gamer the the guy without all the marks on his barrel. Hope that once you enter a game, you can exit the game in one piece. And here, as you see, I rolled up, thought I was going to be a hero, helped this IS-7 out, and basically just fluffed these shots. That's an experience. I do have good positioning here to ricochet anything, but the shots are just not falling for me. As you see, bounced that right off the turret. A little bit disappointed with my gameplay here. So while we wait out this, I think I got the reload down to about 36 seconds with the food on there and Brothers in Arms. Did not put vents on just yet, but that would bring it down just a little bit further. While we wait out the reload, excuse me, start to move up and creep up and try to take a little bit more tactical advantage positioning here to hopefully get a little bit better shot. Still fluff that shot. So as you can see, the only shots I penetrated are the 3 right at the beginning that was on the US tier 10 heavy. At this point in the game, I would have liked to have had quite a few more damage ribbons. And stay out of the lake, Penny Packer. Stay out of the lake. There you go, buddy. So frustration levels are running high, and this is one of the reasons I like to post this type of video, because not every game I have, and probably you as well, is going to result in that M badge or first class or something of that nature. So there are going to be plenty of games in between that are a lot like this, but they're still fun, and you learn a lot from them. Okay, here we do creep up on the tier 10 British TD, which is a dangerous gun to have in this match still. So I'm trying to do my best. Missed the first shot, hit the second, take a big shot from him. Luckily take him out on the next one, and that opened it up. Put a little finishing shot into a retreating heavy there. But eliminating that particular TD, all of a sudden my contribution to the green team felt a little more validated. Before that, it was almost as if I didn't even need to be around. Invitation only. So here we go. Now we're back in the game and feeling a little fresh and funky. So we're going to move on. Starting to get a little bit more aggressive with our positioning here. And once we get this reload accomplished, we're going to move in a little further. And I believe there's, if I'm not mistaken, an Italian standard B, Italian tier 9 medium. Run into him over here. We may encounter one other tank here. I think I fluffed this shot. Yep, that was totally a wasted shot, but make these count. And next thing you know, he's retreating. Did not get to put the last shot into him as he went behind some debris over there and was unable to find him as a target. Waited there patiently for a moment, thought he was going to creep back out, but didn't happen. So we're down to 2 tanks left on red, and all of a sudden green's got pretty good advantage here. We are in the reload mode right now, and look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I had the opportunity, and Hawkeye, no, not Hawkeye. Sorry, Barton. So with the opportunity to finish off that standard B, we didn't get it. So once again, going back to my point, reiterating my whole overall theme of this video, we are all casual for the most part. The population of world tanks wouldn't be so if we weren't. So feel free to play the game and just learn. There's another tree. We didn't need that one either. Gonna get into the lumber business here. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The Emil 2, I do enjoy it. Would recommend it. The Crumbon hopefully will be just as much fun. And here we go. What did we get? Well, we ended up with a healthy little 3rd class. So contribution to green was worthwhile. Did miss a few shots here and there. But as always, it was fun. And remember, tank on, subscribe if you like.